So before we go into today's video, I just want to go and give a shout out to all the people that reached out yesterday after the episode of Project Fox. I had multiple individuals wanting to help personally get this car up and running, get it looking good, and essentially just be a stamp into the DerekBaranProductions channel. So for those of you, you know who you are, thank you so much. I feel like I should just go and put this message out there for my subscribers watching this right now. If you want to take part of personally helping getting this car to the next level, sign up with our membership tiers. We have tier number 1, which is a $5 monthly fee, and they have some perks in there, and you know, with the live streams and stuff, which we're going to be starting up back here shortly. And tier number 2, which is the $15 tier, monthly reoccurring thing, and again, that goes far. We have like 100 members now. I know I had about 150 members, and with the 150, I promised all of you jet tags. So I do have a list, and if you're on that list and you remember that specific time and date, email me at DerekBaranProductions. I have your jet tags now, so it's just the only thing is reaching out to everybody. You can sign up with those 2 tiers and it will tremendously help me. For those of you that reached out via email wanting to do a little more, again, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and talk about the future plans for Project Fox. What is going on, everyone? Derek here today, bringing you another video. Thank you all so much for tuning back in. And as you can see here behind me, we have my 1982 Mustang GT, also known as Project Fox. As you saw in yesterday's video, we got Project Fox's front bumper put back on. I was looking at it and I drove it here and I was just like, damn, this thing is honestly in such good condition. And I'll go ahead and show you guys the body really quick. I know we've gone over this in episode 1 of Project Fox, but just take a look at the body, and I know the paint is terrible. We're gonna talk about that as well, but if you just look at the body lines and, you know, the body panels itself, there's no dents, there's, you know, no rust, and overall it's just such a good platform. And I just feel like it's time to finally dive into this, get this thing looking good, get it sounding good. We're gonna talk more and more about, you know, the performance aspect of it and stuff, but if you look right here, this is actually the only little rust it has on the car, and that's just surface rust. That's sand right out, done. Nothing crazy, but thing is in great condition, man. And I was super excited about it yesterday when I drove it because it has so much potential, and it's been put off for long enough, and it's not happening anymore. And again, with this video, fam, it's not gonna be super action-packed, so if you're expecting anything like that, then I'm sorry, but for those of you that are genuinely interested in seeing what I wanna do with the 1982 Fox, stick around. Watch the whole video for your boy. It truly helps me out. Drop a like up on this video, drop a comment, and we're gonna dive right into it. First things first, I got a pretty decent cash offer for the car, which I'm kind of battling right now. I guess when I film videos from here on out, I should really watch what I say, because in yesterday's video, I did briefly mention that, you know, it was an option to sell this one and get a newer gen. Moral of the story, someone reached out to me and they offered me a pretty decent offer, and it's kind of one that's hard to resist, but I think I am going to resist, and there's a couple reasons why. Reason number 1 is I don't think I've ever seen anybody on YouTube build a little project car out of a 4-eyed Fox, especially in 82. This is the first year they put the 5.0s in these cars, so there's some rarity there. Reason number 2 is that there's other people on YouTube with the newer gens, and they've been done up, drag cars, coyote swapped, and what have you, so I can't really compare to that. And reason number 3, I don't really want to feel like I cheated you guys out. You know, this is like the 8th or 9th episode of Project Fox, and in the long run, I just think this is going to be more sentimental, worth more. I don't know, I just think it just needs some love, and it's a perfect place to do it is here on YouTube, so I think it's gonna stay for the long run. Let's talk about what exactly I want to get done to the car. This is where you guys come into play, because I have a color in mind right now that I want to do it. I really want fans of Project Fox and subscribers of the channel to call the shots when it comes to painting this car. In order to vote, go follow me on Instagram at DerekBaranProductions, and I'm going to be posting a photo very shortly of this car and pretty much captioning what color should we paint it. And I want everybody to comment on that post, because I'm literally going to go through that, see what the majority rules, and just go from there. I'll be honest with you though, when it comes to the paint, there's like 2 routes that I've been, you know, currently thinking about. Route number 1, we completely redo the paint and leave it the stock color. I'm not too big of a fan of it. Or route number 2 is we get this thing fully sanded down, door jambs, what have you, and then we go and paint it a beautiful deep impact blue. You know, it has that awesome metallic in there. And, you know, moving on to the wheels and tires, we could probably run some polished or chrome. I want to stay away from black wheels on this car. I want to keep it a classier look, and just imagine the paint being in perfect condition right now with, you know, a polished alloy colored wheel. It looks so much better. So I don't want to go black. No black and blue, no black and red, no black and yellow, green, purple, whatever. You guys get the idea. No black wheels on this car. Make sure you're following me here. We have a deep impact blue car coming up to the suspension. We can lower it on some really nice coilovers, matching up with some old classic polished welds. Fat rear tires in the rear. I think that would look sick. Give it kind of like a, you know, nice little stance that this Fox deserves. And then we move to the back. And this is another little thing I battle here, because with the rears, I know a lot of people hate these taillights, and they always tell me to put like the 86 taillights or 89 or whatever. When it comes to the Foxes, I'm not too sure what's compatible, but I might keep these, because if I keep it in 82 all around, I might as well keep the front end in 82, because again, I know you could switch this by swapping out some fenders in the front end and pretty much converting it. But what's the point in doing that, especially since I have a nice cash offer on the table? Because if that were the case, I would just sell the car and, you know, go pick up that body style that comes with everything. So, but let's go back here. The rear end, I think I'm gonna rock the old classic taillights. I kind of like them. I don't see why a lot of people hate them. It fits the car very well. Fresh dual exhaust with SLP loudmouths. Don't know if that was the best idea to go with SLP. That's my fault because of this thing. I know the new edges love them. The FoxBodies, I guess, is a Flowmaster machine, which I wish I would have known. But hey, it still sounds good, and it's gonna sound even better once we get the long tubes that I have at home with the Off-Road H. Those 2 things paired up with the SLPs, I think the car's gonna sound great, honestly. I'm thinking a nice 4-inch cowl hood, and I know a lot of people run a custom lip on the front end of these bumpers. That lowered, fresh paint will keep the grille probably paint matched to the rest of the car, but I see a lot of 4 Eyes Fox headlight housings right here painted black, which looks good. Maybe even a black grille or a black hood scoop or normal paint. I don't know. That's the thing, guys. I don't know. This is all still so new to me. It's kind of exciting though. But let's go to the interior here, and this is gonna be the part that a lot of you probably get mad at me for, but I'm not 100% convinced yet, so don't jump on my case. But I got lucky. I did get a Fox with black interior, and not only just black interior, but black factory Recaro seats. Where's the badge? There she be. And the one thing that is incredible is all the netting in the headrests. I think they call these like the halo hollow headrests, whatever they're called. But yeah, the netting's still in there, and that's pretty insane, because I guess these are like some of the first things that go with these headrests. Cloth does have some wear and tear, some sun fading, and, you know, little dirtiness, I guess. I don't know, but no rips or anything. They're all solid. Same for the passenger, and the passenger's a little bit better condition. Actually, that's in really good condition. I just realized that. Center console's all nice. Shifter boot, all nice. Steering wheel, my dumbass broke this out because I thought the car had a freaking horn on it when I first bought it. So I pushed my finger in and snapped the cap, but I have that somewhere. I can put that back on. It's a very, very classic interior. It doesn't have any sound systems or anything. The rear seats are currently laid down, and I got my fender liners back there. We have the roof liner, which I'm definitely changing out. That gives me some good old 80s vibes for sure. So here comes the part where you might hate me for this thought, but I've been thinking, you know, maybe a new steering wheel, a Ford Racing flat bottom Alcantara steering wheel, just to give it that, you know, modern feel, a better feel, and maybe some racing seats. As far as the rest of the interior, I'll just clean up, new carpet for sure. But then again, though, I do want to keep it a super nice classic weekend cruiser. So if it's the weekend cruiser, it's almost a sin to take these Recaro seats out in the steering wheel. That's what I'm battling right now, because it's just like, I can go the really, really nice, modern, freshened up FoxBody, or I can keep it all original like this car is. For all you guys out there with the 82 Fox, but yours don't work. The car recently did get a new clutch. It felt great driving, so that won't have to be switched anytime soon. And now that I'm thinking about it, I really don't think I'm gonna put racing seats or a different wheel in this. I will get the seats redone. Like I said, TMI sells that kit, and TMI would be absolutely goated if they hit me up and wanted to work on this project with me, and you know, maybe wanted to sponsor a video. That'd be sick. As far as the steering wheel goes, here's that stupid piece I broke off from being an idiot. This is supposed to sit like that. But as far as the interior goes, I think that's gonna be the route we take. Just redo the seats in the same pattern and whatnot, keep those, fix the steering wheel, maybe a new carpet, clean everything up. It hasn't been cleaned, and you know, paint the whites. That looks god awful. On to the last part of the little plan with this car. Oh my lord, this thing's heavy. A lot of you have been actually DMing me on Instagram asking me what route I wanted to take when it comes to, you know, the heart of the car. And honestly, I think I'm gonna keep it carbureted. So we're gonna refresh all this up, you know, all new filters, new stuff, new distributor, spark plug wires, spark plugs. We'll do obviously oil change, the whole 9, new belts. But I think I'm just gonna pretty much savor this motor, because I'm not looking for anything crazy when it comes to this car. It's not gonna be a drag car, it's not gonna be a supercharged car or anything. The most this motor will ever see in its day will be a cam, because again, a nice classic American muscle sound. Have a simple cam in here, chopping the block, long tubes, off-road H to the SLP loudmouths, car lowered, again, welds, deep impact blue, but that's for you guys to vote on. Interior all freshened up, engine bay all freshened up. Obviously do some cosmetic mods and stuff. I can see the vision now with the car, and I'd like to say I'm typically good with making a car look good, if that makes sense. I'm stoked. I'm gonna try to get this thing rolling ASAP. There's a couple things I do need body-wise. Other than that though, guys, I think that is gonna go and wrap up today's video. Again, it was more of an informative video. Nothing too crazy going on. I just wanted to share my thoughts with Project Fox and see if you guys are on the same page with me. I really wanna hear you all out, so please comment. Follow me on Instagram, because that poll is going to go up here very shortly at DerekBaranProductions. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get this thing looking the way I want. I have the vision. Now it's time to pursue. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow for another video. But until next time, see you later.